because he won't talk to me outside the tree or a mural. I used to feel close to him, but now it's kind of distance. But somebody has to take that as their mission to teach us all and then teach our children. Because what we're doing is planting seeds, some for the fruits to grow, and we may not see them. But we know that the generations after us will benefit from the work, just like we're benefiting from the work of our ancestors. And we know that those who stand tall stand on the shoulders who come from before them. And so we must continue to be pillars to hold those that are coming after us. And we see the work that you are doing with your family, with our collective family, with the group that we met that you have in Ghana, as continuing the mission that we were sent here to do. And we just want you to remember, and we know from our hieroglyph study, so back in college we used to study everything as much as we can. All part of African culture, from language to culture to dance. We read about the Dogon, and we said, we're going to Ghana, and we're going to catch a bus or rotor all the way up to Mali, and we're going to meet the Dogon. So I wasn't able to make that trip, but I did it before them, and they did it when them and a couple other brothers came. And when we got there, we saw them wearing jeans. And we're like, no! You too, you McDonald's. But then we realized that we are just pieces and fragments of who we are, no matter where we are in the world. Some of us may still have the language, some of us may have aspects of religion, some of us may have aspects of the cultural awareness. But no matter where you go, we're the same people trying to piece those fragments together. And the work that Obalele and Kala is doing is the Sankofa, knowing that we have to come back and get rooted and understand that when we're coming back, we're coming to get some of the things that we lost. But also we're coming back to bring things that some of our brothers and sisters here lost too. So we are independent or interdependent, and we're connected to each other. So within the glyphs, we know that the symbol for love is a hoe, and a hoe in terms of a garden tool. And then from that, love is work. It's not getting swept off your feet. You reap what you sow. You get out what you put in. And in order to get that beautiful harvest, in order to get the fruit of that crop, you must go through the fire and must go through the sweat and toil of preparing the land, of cultivating it, of getting rid of the weeds. And we can say, since we met, well, I met Obalele about 17 years ago. I first met Kala with Obalele, really met in 2002 at a language program. And we know through that time we've been pulling out weeds, internally and externally. And it's easier to see the weeds that other people have, instead of also seeing and knowing that we also have those weeds. And that's why we need each other. And that's why we grow and develop as one. And it's so beautiful to see that we have come home and we have had our marriage. And so we're so proud of you, and we love you, and we will continue to be with you. And we will come back with our children so we can teach them trees, so they can translate to me, and we can be friends again.
I'm Mama Acey, and I've known Obalele since he was 3 years old. And I remember being impressed that he could write his name and do math. And I guess I've known maybe about 8 years, something like that. Okay, is that better?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Do I need to?
Yes.
Okay. So I was just saying that I've known Obalele since he was 3 years old. And was very impressed by all that he could do at 3 years old. And Kala I've known since about 10 years, or close to that. Last year I was here in Ghana with my husband and my son, and we talked a lot then about life and marriage and love and all that. So all I want to say right now is I am so happy to see the love between you all just strong and growing and wonderful and inspirational. And I know it will carry you throughout your lives. And just keep going. I love you.
And you could, oh.